Hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Look at this, I'm taking a tiger. Osworth, how are you? Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Look, it's an owl.
Hello, my Prime Minister.
How are you? It's an owl. Well, I've intervened just a couple of weeks ago, as you may remember, with President Rouhani of Iran on behalf of all the dual nationals, the consular cases that we have in Iran. And I think that it is high time that they were released. And that is a point that not only I, but the FCO, the Foreign Office consular staff, will continue to make. Well, I talked to the President, President Trump, and he was very sympathetic, I must say, about the feeling in this country about Harry Dunn and the need for justice. I think he's going to do what he can. I must say, in my experience, America is very, very reluctant to allow its nationals to be tried overseas, and is absolutely ruthless in enforcing the code of diplomatic immunity. I must say, I don't think it was appropriate for that provision to be used in this case. And I made that point to the President. He is sympathetic. I think we've just got to keep working on that and see what we can do to get justice for Harry Dunn and for his family. Look, I had a good conversation with the Irish Taoiseach Leo Varadkar yesterday, and I think both of us can see a pathway to a deal, but that doesn't mean it's a done deal. There's a way to go. It's important now that our negotiators on both sides get into proper talks about how to sort this thing out. And, you know, if they can't, then we have to be ready, as this country is and will be, to come out with no deal if we absolutely have to. Well, we are working very hard to get a deal, but I want to stress that if we can't get a deal, if we can't get the right way forward for the whole of the UK, Northern Ireland included, then clearly that will mean that we have to come out on different terms. We'll have to come out without an agreement. But I think the best thing we can do now is let our negotiators get on with it and do their work.
So you're not...
Well, I can certainly tell you that under no circumstances will we see anything that damages the ability of the whole of the United Kingdom to take full advantage of Brexit. And I think that's what people would expect. And that's what I think we can achieve. But the best thing now really would be for the negotiators to get on and do their job. But let's let our negotiators get on. I think where Leo Varadkar and I got to yesterday was a joint feeling that there is a way forward. We can see a pathway to a deal. That doesn't mean it's a done deal, so there's work to be done. Well, obviously our thoughts are very much with the victims, their families. It's clearly a horrific incident, and I'm just very grateful to the emergency services and to the police. I gather somebody has been apprehended, and I hope that justice will take its course. Do you think that what do you think the tiger looks like in the storm? What do you
He looks like he's going to does lots of jungle pictures.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
And he included lots of pounds on something.
Does he look like he's about to pounce, or does he look scared?
Yeah.
I think the tiger looks scared in the Rousseau painting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
He's already pounced on his...
Jinky's already... Okay.